So there are prizes in the casserole, and so if you identify the prize, you're going to have to eat something to identify the prize. It's not harmful, but we need this food eaten. So what I think we're going to do is going to move you girls over here away so that it'll be easier.
So no one feels like
I think everybody's just taking a health conscious decision.
There might be.
Okay.
Over here.
So now then, the food tables and the food trough is open. Please migrate to the food trough.
Now let's make it awkward for everyone. We got one!
Yeah!
So let me take the opportunity before I turn it over to the girls to welcome you to Alva State Bank. Thank you for coming. This is a fantastic weekend. So one of the 3 or 4 events that we have a huge showing of people coming to our community. 24 years ago this month, who would have dreamed that we could have one of the largest regional car shows, for sure in the state, if not a tri-state area. Unbelievable. Those people have done an incredible job. Starting from next to nothing at the old fairgrounds with maybe a music box and maybe the parking lot at Bath to what it's grown to today from 400 plus cars, and one of the only free car shows that people go to. Many people come repeatedly and have for years, and it's on their calendar for years and years to come. It brings an enormous amount of people to Alva and revenue. Hoorah for the car club and what all they've done and race. We appreciate it. We've got one of the most fantastic pools in the state of Oklahoma that is acclaimed at getting awards every day. Our rec park is sensational. Got lots of things happening. There's a large structure that's going up east of town that we hope is going to bring even more. So thanks for coming to Alva State Bank. We appreciate you all coming.
Good morning! We're happy to have you. Thank you for coming. Also, on that note, did you know that Alva has 2 of the largest in Oklahoma? So we've got a car show, largest free car show in Oklahoma. We get to have that title. We also get to have the largest hay maze, which they are now bringing in hay. It's working. We're heading towards the biggest hay maze. But we do actually have that title too. So that's a pretty big deal for Alva to have 2 of the largest. Woo! Woo! All right, so as far as chamber announcements go, we will be announcing our 2 new board members next week. Right now, we've looked at the results and we've sent those results to our governance committee so that they can verify them, and then they will announce to our board who got the most votes, and then we'll announce it to you guys. So we're excited about that. No matter who gets picked, all of the applicants are going to would be great on our board. So we're very excited about that. Yeah. You want to go with something? What do you got?
Oh, what do I got? Well, are you signed up for the newsletter?
Oh, nice plug.
Yeah.
Sign up for the newsletter because I know that like kind of on the social media side of things, it's getting a little loud and a little like, ugh, turn it off because I don't want to see it. But that's a big part of where we market Alva, right? So if you're turning that off mentally and that kind of like just not, or it's messing with your mental health, then subscribe to the newsletter because all of our information is there too, and it wraps up the whole thing. We're getting more and more newsletter graphics coming in from not just chamber members but community-wide, so it's a good place to get. It's a one-stop shop. Once a week, we put a lot of time. It takes about 5 or 6 hours to build that thing, and it has the information that you need to know what's going on. So we don't want to hear any comments on rants and raves about there's nothing to do in Alva, because that's absolutely not true.
So much to do in Alva, and we're not only getting flyers from right here, but we're getting flyers from the area.
Yeah.
They are recognizing.
And they're commenting on our stuff for their events, which is what we want. We absolutely do not want a competition, I think.
Right.
I don't want one. Because we want to bring those people here because they're going to stay at our hotels. They're going to do maybe the events in Winoka, Freedom, Cherokee, all those areas to stay here. So we want them here to do their shopping for our local stuff. And it's a good thing to share that love and to share it. So if they've got an event when we don't have much going on, go check them out.
Yes, absolutely. And it's not only good to subscribe to the newsletter, but open the newsletter so you do know what's going on. So you can get it in your email box, but if you don't open it, you still don't know what's going on. So make sure you open that. See, I've got mine open right here to remind me of everything that's going on. And then there's a few other things that we found out about after that. So anyway, let's go into
on the newsletter though, and all of your information. We're working on the chamber site to get even super organized because, as you know, we're both part-timers, so we're trying to make that a well-oiled machine. And so we're getting a customer relationship management program that will help us update everybody's information so that those contacts that we have, you'll be able to list multiples of them. So if you or somebody in your organization or your business also needs to be in the know, we can get right to you that way. And we'll have electronic invoicing. It's going to be a pretty super deal. Also help on sending us reminders so we can do better shout outs for our members, because that's something that I know personally that I'm failing on, is getting those shout outs out there for you guys. So that's going to help with that.
And it's just going to streamline our operations. So,
Yes.
And if you ever have anything that you want us to put out there, just let us know. All you have to do is contact us. We are open and available for that. We did have a new chamber member this last week in Benergy.
They're a renewable resource company that is trying to get more active in community stuff. They like to be sponsors of events that we have, so they're going to be a really resource for us to have in our pocket, and also for us to help promote them.
Yeah.
Storefront Ball Decor. You've been seeing some of that?
Yeah.
Sorry, sure.
No, go for it. I was like, yeah, no. Look. Here's what's
I
happening.
also saw the image. Okay, so Storefront Ball Decor is looking really great downtown, of course, so that we can get it all jazzed up for the car shows.
Yes.
We'll be voting on that next week.
And did anyone go to Winnie Ford's 5-year celebration last night?
It was very nice. It
That
put a
was
lot of effort
so
into that.
much
It's a good
fun.
deal. Courtney, you guys got an award for the pool. Tell us about it.
It was the.
She was like that. It's the Erin.
Sadie.
You were pointing. Okay.
She was going to get that. Yeah.
I was just
Have it now.
Okay. Alva, the Corey Washburn Memorial Pool, was nominated for an Innovation Award, and we won. So we got to celebrate with the Washburns last Thursday. The award is sitting at City Hall right now. We have a plate to put on it, but then it will be back. So if you'd like to see it or go look at our Facebook page for the pool, you can look at it. It was quite an honor. So
Yes, very cool for first year and first.
yes.
The support behind that. And did we have to charge kids hardly at all? No. Beautiful, beautiful turnout from everybody. So we appreciate that.
So amazing. And hey, our live music scene in Alva is hopping right now.
It is hopping.
Have you been to any of the live music? Have any of you been out to see any of the live music,
Yeah.
whether it be at Alva Beer Co., whether it be out at the Nightlight? How cool is that? Way to go, Connor. I'm clapping, but my hands are full. If anybody wants to clap, go for it.
We can't even. So I build out the monthly thing that says, okay, here are the events, and I build those on Sundays. And I schedule them for the week, whenever it happens. And there isn't a time I can do that probably Connor or his wife or Alva Beer is saying, hey, you missed one, because they just announced it, because we just cannot keep up.
You're constantly pulling the flyers.
Yeah, it's a great problem to
It's
have.
amazing. So way to go on that, and go support those things, the live music, as it comes out, because there's something happening nearly every weekend with the live music, and that is so cool. There's going to be stuff tonight, Ray and the High Rollers, and he's very good. I've actually known Ray for really long. Since Ray was a baby, I've known Ray. Anyway, yeah.
You're awesome.
Yeah. And he's already been out here once, but he's coming out again. So make sure that you go check out Ray and the High Rollers. And then tomorrow there is, I think it's at 3. Hunter Hughes is going to be at Alva Beer Co.
In the afternoon.
So all of the stuff going on with the car show, you can find those events at bigcruiseandcarshow.com/events. And it's going to give you the whole lineup of the weekend, so no excuses as to, I didn't know what was going on. It's right there. Tell your people, tell your friends.
Yep. So on the music and the things hopping around here, also the Northwest Tech is working to do a launch local business model competition. Kind of a big deal, because if you see this big flashing number here, they're giving away $10,000 worth of prizes. So you can submit your small business. There's a little packet here. We've got some over there, so grab it. $10,000 up for grabs to develop a business model that you want to present, so either you can get off the ground with it, or you can enhance your current business. So if you know of anybody that's kind of starting to get around or wanting to grow, make sure that you get one of these pamphlets and take it.
There is, I guess I do want to say also, also on the car show stuff, all the stuff happening downtown, there's going to be cruises tonight and tomorrow night. So make sure that you go check out the Boulevard tonight, tomorrow night as well. And there's a live band down there as well. Grief Share.
Yeah.
Yes, Grief Share. If you are in grief, going through any sort of grief, there is that is happening at the Alva Nazarene Church. So make sure that if you know someone who's going through that process, you can direct them to the Nazarene Church. Though that is happening on, is it Mondays? Okay, yeah, beginning September 22nd. So it starts next week. So if you want to be a part of that, if you know someone who needs to be a part of that, direct them to that. And yeah.
Okay, then also, I don't know, how many of you are even messing with AI? Okay guys, it's super cool. It is super cool, it's fast, it's handy, it can help you get your thoughts together. There's a lot going on with AI right now, which is also scary too, because I'm on the IT side of things and there's a lot of fraud that can happen with AI. However, Dreamverse is putting on a seminar next week for small businesses and how you can utilize AI. There's also a really nice Canva one that's coming back around. Right, a new person doing the Canva one for small businesses? JC. Okay. So anyway, it's a really good one too. So we're trying to help facilitate new opportunities for growth and development with our members. So make sure you hit one of those seminars.
And then just a few. We're almost to October, you guys. How crazy is that? That we're already almost to October. This year has flown by to me. I don't know if it has to anybody else. But in October, Alva is having an Oktober Fest.
For their 1-year anniversary.
Yes, so that's going to be October 4th. Over in Cherokee is Fields of Faith happening on the 8th. And I'm just rattling these off because of...
Jesse stopped me and Carly at Alva, so Rialto and Alva are doing a combo film screening. So there's a biography director, writer, somebody who did a documentary on 67 bombs in Enid. And it's a historical nonfiction documentary, and they're going to screen it at Rialto, and then that director is going to show up at Alva for a panels questionnaire thing. So it sounds super cool. That's in the newsletter.
Yeah, October 9th. So I just wanted to mention those things because before our next community copy, those will be happening.
Right.
So,
all right, who's got other stuff?
I do. I have two things. So, just a reminder that the Northwest Oklahoma concert series, there's 3 concerts in that whole series, and it is held in the Fellers Family Auditorium in Harrod Hall. And the one coming up in October is Tuesday at 7 p.m. And that's the Hot Pickens 57. They do like bluegrass. It's going to be a really fun time. And then also for Star Lumber, we're having our Customer Appreciation Day on Friday, October 10th. So there'll be free food in the morning, free food in the afternoon. Might get John on the grill, not sure. And we'll have giveaways throughout the day, so be sure to stop by, and we'll be doing everything we can to show you that we appreciate your business.
can you tell me the date again?
Friday, October 10th.
Friday,
On
October
top of
10th.
that is also a block party, I think it's at Dreamverse, so you can have some things to do while you stop by and get some stuff from them, go see Dreamverse too for their block party.
I might mention that on October the 27th, we're having a small business conference, a workshop. The one that we had this spring in Fairview sold out, so I'd encourage you to go ahead and register for that. It's free, no cost. There will be a speaker on AI. They have some marketing folks coming in, so it's a great opportunity to get a lot of information in a short period of time. So make sure you register for that. And that's October the 27th. It's a Monday.
Yep, well, most of our retail businesses are closed, so that'll work out good for them, hopefully. They do have free food, and they did get some big speakers coming in to do some education, so that is going to be a good one. That's in the newsletter.
Anybody else? Yeah.
So, just kind of a public service announcement. Typically, flu season happens late in the year, but we're seeing it right now. So, sometimes people wait until mid-October so their flu shot lasts longer. I would not recommend that. The people that I'm seeing with flu are sick. And so if you're a flu shot person, I would recommend you go ahead and hit on the holders or Share Medical or Alva Health and Wellness and get your flu shot.
Hey, and along with that, you got some vitamin cocktails, right?
Yeah.
Feeling a little run down?
Yep.
You can go check out Jeremy and all that he's got. Like, I don't
Also,
know.
like
yeah,
arthritis, AD.
We've got a immunity cocktail that's got the vitamins you need.
yeah.
C, zinc, folate, folic
So-
acid. Yeah.
Don't want any of that junk on you. Just go over to Jeremy and say, what you got?
And we have the nightlife here too.
The day after. You know, you should probably like work. You guys should be working together on this. You need to have your flyer up in the highlight. I bet Connor could hook you up on that. Do they? Okay, great. Good. Is it titled that, the Nightlight Cure?
Do what?
Is it titled that, the Nightlight Cure?
No,
Day
but
after nightlight.
It should be.
it's a trademark, Nightlife's trademark, so I don't know.
All right, Liz, what you got?
What is your deadline to get it in your newsletter?
By Friday, hopefully. So we're Friday Sundays.
Friday.
Friday
Midnight,
sometime.
Friday.
Friday sometime.
Friday.
We're trying, and so if I've got, family plans on Sunday, then I try to do it Friday night, but, so Friday's the day. Friday.
And then we do a double check on
She checks
Monday.
it on Mondays.
So.
Just kind of wondering
Yeah. Yeah.
what your deadline is.
Any day of the week, we'll get it in that next Monday.
Yeah.
I'm going to add on there, Bankit just gave $9,300 to the Woods County Senior Citizens, thanks to the donations of our patrons. So I look around the room and I see a lot of donors in the room, but I see a lot of non-donors. And did you know that the majority of our donors are $1 donors? All right, so we're raising that kind of money with $1. So if you are not donating $1, I got pledge forms over there, and you can sign up and we'll just take it from you for the betterment of the community. So we're like over, I think by the end of this year, we're going to be close to, I think, $700,000 that has come in and gone back out. And then if you are a small, right now we're raising money for Bridge to Hope, and they're rocking and rolling, helping a lot of people. They send some people to Bankit for the Rainy Day Fund. They're kind of our liaison for those people that need a little bit of help, so they'll come and either help them fill out an application for the Rainy Day Fund, or I had one come in and I helped them fill it out, but they came from Bridge to Hope, so it's a really nice partnership for that. So they're going to have a 1 year in October, right? Tricia, we're working on that to get a flyer out.
Grand opening.
Grand opening. Yeah, so they opened for the Sanson Bakery last year, sort of. Anyway, so that's a really good deal, helping them. So if you haven't donated already, our teller chair will take a donation and put it in the bank account. Then also, call for visions for next year start happening in October. So we have an application process for that, and then an interview process for that, and then we pick 3 for next year to be each quarter. So if you know an organization that needs some help and a big boost around $9,000 or $10,000, and that the community can get behind, then apply for that.
So I was just doing a little math this week, and we have 4,962 people who are in Alva, according to 2024. I looked up the population of Alva. And if each person gave $1, it would be, and think about the 3 months in the quarter, so that's basically 3 months there. $14,886 would be raised.
Now, the icing on the cake of Bankit is your local banks are matching a portion of that. So Alva State's matching a good chunk. Dream First is now matching. We had a little limbo there until we were waiting. And then Community Bank matches as well. So if you bank at any of those places, stop by and say, hey, I really want to support Bankit. Do you guys support it too? And they will say yes. Okay, enough about it.
Yep.
And then Christmas is coming. We're getting a drone show. Alva Tourism passed that, so that's going to be exciting. We've got a lot of new plans. Working on hopefully some new playground stuff just to have for the month. And then, of course, we can use volunteers, we can use donors, we can use fresh ideas, and people who carry out the ideas. So hit us up if you have any ideas for that. And how many times do you say ideas in one sentence? Anything else? Kelsey.
September 29th, we are having, our social sciences department has organized a Constitution Day. So they bring in speakers to speak about anything in that realm. So September 29th, it starts at noon, and it is open to the public in the Ranger Room in the Student Center. And then, I'm actually doing this backwards, and then September 27th is our Family Day for Northwestern. So we will have tons of families in and we will have a cookout tailgate up on the tiers. This week there are, well, I think it's next week actually, there are boxes around community retail businesses that students can put their name in as they purchase items, and it helps them get their name in for a tuition drawing during that family day. So you'll see red boxes around town. It's for their students to put their names in and their families here while they shop. So we'll have lots of influx of families on the 27th, and you should see that in your businesses as well.
Good. What do you have?
Both of the unoccupied buildings across the street I received word have sold and will lead to economic development.
Yes.
And so Jody might be able to speak
Yeah.
more to that.
Exciting things are coming.
Exciting things are coming. Yes, there's lots of work being done
Yeah.
across the street.
And Carly said she's talked to 3 new families that are moving to town, or have bought land to move to town at the Beer Co. So, I mean, things are happening. She's getting visitors at the
This
center.
week at the Visitor Center, let me just tell you about that. I got to speak to a man named Stanley from Maryland who was looking at the murals. He wanted to look around at the murals. He's actually a Vietnam vet, and he wanted to, he was in Omaha and decided to travel down this way. He wanted to go ride his 4-wheeler on the dunes. And he decided to stop in Alva and see what Alva had to offer. So he was having breakfast at 818, and Terry called and said, "Hey, you guys open today? I'm going to send a guy over there." And so he wanted some information on the murals, and so I got to talk to him about the murals and some of that. So that was fun. But guy from Maryland, while he was there, a man from Arizona passed through.
And a lady from Vermont.
And then a lady from Idaho had moved here, and she came in and visited with me for quite a while. So
The point is,
we've got lots of stuff going on. People coming in. I've got calls asking about Alva. Hey, I want to move to Oklahoma. Can you tell me about Alva? I've seen that it's a great place to live. Can you tell me about that? And so it's just really cool. So thanks for making it a great place to live.
And real fast on the murals, our next Northwest Mural Fest, we'll be putting up 3 new murals. That'll be paired with the Foundation's reunion, the Northwestern Foundation reunion. So that's going to be in April. So there'll be 3 new murals coming up in April.
cool.
And homecoming buttons
Oh,
coming out.
homecoming, way to go. Yes.
Wednesday evening.
We'll do a live on that next Wednesday. Right, buttons are on sale. There's so much going on.
So much happening.
One quick thing, update on value-added products. We are changing the name as far as marketing. Value-added products didn't change it. But I encourage you to go to the website. We're now called Red Earth Dough Company. It actually, I believe, goes with what we actually do better than value-added products. So encourage you to go to the website. And yes, we use AI to develop the website and come up with the name. So Red Earth Dough Company.
I'll send you an email with the information.
Yeah, sweet. Yep.
Very exciting. There's just so much stuff, very exciting things happening in Alva. If you're not excited about living here, get that way. and your excitement will rub off on other people. So get there.
Or
so
it will annoy them. We're not sure.
Yeah.
It can go either way.
Yeah. And that's okay. That's okay. Tell us about Marina.
We never need to update.
The arena's being built. We don't need an update. Everything's going as planned. Everything is good. So there's more to come. It's going to be very, very exciting.
If you have not driven out there, just drive by.
Thank you all for coming. Have a great weekend.
There we go.